yesterday when we were going for dance. It's just like I didn't know what was wrong, but I have a feeling it was she was being bullied. I'm not going to say that person's name. I think someone bullied her, and I felt so bad because she's new. I felt so bad. And then she was talking to someone, but then she was still crying. I felt so bad. So I wanted to stay, and then after the dance coach came, told us that if we don't come now, we're going to be fined. So I had to go. Yeah.
What's bullying? Have you been bullied? What are the causes of bullying? Hilary?
Yolanda, and I think bullying is lowering someone else's self-esteem just to make yourself feel big.
My name is Lisa, and I think that bullying is teaching someone about something they can't change. For example, maybe how they look. And I have been bullied by actually someone who I still know up to now.
My name is Samara Siwa, and bullying is intentional and repeated use of false threats and words to hurt someone. Bullying is putting someone down for something that they like it stands out from them, but you're putting them down in a bad way. Yeah.
Me, I think bullying is an intentional, aggressive behavior. It's intentional. Maybe within us, our fellows, or those who are in higher classes, who really see you and feel like this can bully her because maybe your class size, but she's very small, or what, intentional, aggressive behavior. Just because of how we look, or how we appear in front of them, or because they think they are better than us. But when we are in school, we are all one. We come to learn, become better people.
Back then I was like 6, and I was like one of the youngest dancers among my friends. So then there was this girl, I'm not saying them, there was this girl, and then there was this boy, he came and pushed her down and said, "You're too heavy to hold yourself up." The girl stayed on the ground and she cried. I watched from afar because I didn't know what to do, but then something told me, because it just brought back memories of what happened to me. And then I picked her up. I tried to clean her, and I told her, be proud of who you are, because yeah, people make fun of us because we're like a bit overweight, but that's how God chose to make us.
Why is it important for you to speak up? One, for that person, in a way of probably defending them or shielding them from whatever is being done to them, as individuals, and also for yourself. And speaking up, friends, is not retaliating, it's not you being abusive as well. Speaking up is peace, finding a line, drawing a line of peace, and of course, solving the problem.
I think it's important because it helps build confidence. Let's say build confidence in you. You might build more confidence in yourself, but you're also encouraging others to have more confidence or to be more courageous. You're not alone in this, or you're not alone basically.
For me personally, I think it's important because let's say if you tell the truth, they'll become a consequence, because now they'll also shift their focus to you and they'll also start bullying you. But for me, I'll tell the truth because I think the person has endured enough. And for me, was it okay, everybody has been bullied before, and I try to kind of comfort the bully and like tell him like why have you been bullying people?
Comfort. Why it's important to stand up for somebody who is being bullied is to end like bullying in that school. Like if you stand up for the person won't be bullying anymore. Like don't be bullying because you feel ashamed.
Why I think that you should stand up for somebody else is because the person may not be what they call this, confident enough to stand up for him or herself.
Why I would stand up for someone? Because I want them to feel like I've got their back, just in case they're falling. I come behind them, I catch them.
Just because you think you're bigger than the person, or the person appears to be smaller than you, is why you bully them. You even bully your teachers, you gentlemen. When your teacher comes in after going, you start laughing at them. The teacher is short, he's black, he's what?
My name is Asiimwe and we have been learning about bullying. So I learned that bullying is an aggressive way of making people feel lower than you. So I learned that when you bully people, it can make them feel less important, and they can even stop eating food and sleeping, and their progress in their work becomes lower and other signs. But I learned that when we are bullied, we have to learn to stand up for ourselves.
Good morning, my name is Mirancha Butinji, and today in Life Group, I learned that bullying can take away pieces of another person and make them feel less of themselves, which isn't right because they might end up not being the same way they were before, because it's really hard to fix something that's been broken. So we shouldn't bully others so that they can learn to feel free around each other, because we're like a family and we should stand up for each other and make each other feel comfortable. That's what I learned today.
My name is Briti Kahaya, and what I learned in my life group is that bullying isn't nice, and when you bully someone, it can make them feel uncomfortable of where they are, and it can also make people feel shy around them, and also make people feel like as if they want to leave, and also that bullying can cause trouble to others, and also if you don't tell when someone bullies, you might also be the one in trouble. That's what I've learned.
My name is Chabo Shamadare, and what I learned from my life group is that bullying is bad. You can bully someone and they feel lonely. Like at my home, I bullied my brother. He felt like packing up his clothes and leaving. Then I told him sorry. And also what I learned that bullying is bad. You can cause something bad and somebody will not like you.
My name is Arisa Vela Abdeja and I'm in Alpha Learning Center. What I learned from my life group is that bullying can hurt other people, and once you bully people, your life does not make a change in other people's lives. So you should learn not to bully people, or else you might not make an impact on life.
Good morning, I hope you're well. Well, awesome. Today is Wednesday and we usually have our life groups. I'm a facilitator of one of the life groups, Hebrews Life Group, and today we were talking about bullying. I appreciate the fact that we are going through this topic because it's a big one. We have learned from what we're going through today is that it is a repeated behavior, of overpowering a person, if I can just briefly explain it that way. And I appreciate that our students were able to express themselves because they have experienced some of these bullying ways, not physical but probably verbal, because someone will say something not intentionally. At times it is intentional, like we shared verbally. If you're bullying someone verbally, you say a word or you call them a name that is not particularly their name, and it hurts the person. Okay, the person doesn't feel good about it. So I appreciate the notes that were shared, and also of course our students are picking something because they understand that bullying is not a way to go, it's not a way to live. As we go on, I appreciate the topic. Looking forward to what more we are going to be learning. Thank you.